leave you, baby. You can say I told you so. And if I ever hurt you, you know I hurt myself as well.
Hey, good morning, guys. Good morning. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I'll be sorting out my camera in a second. I'm just eating quickly. You guys don't want to see what I'm doing to this plate here. It's I wouldn't say it's abuse, but it's definitely manslaughter. But I'll be done eating in a second, and then you guys will see me. I'm just a bit shy, and then we'll be doing some top-down analysis. It is Monday, so I have to wait for my weekly structure box to break. And like I said, also we are in the beginning of the first quarter, so I'm not rushing into any Mondays. Always a rule of mine, not rushing into Mondays. So yeah, let me know how's the sound, guys. Does the sound good? The music good? Everything balanced out? And then welcome Jason, that random kid, Lucrecio, Cutie the Cutie, mornings. Hope you guys are doing well, man. Hope you guys are doing well. How was your weekends? Sounds good. We wanna see mukbang vibes. Hey, mic sounds good, no static. Okay, awesome, lovely, man. How was your weekend, guys? What were you guys up to? Let's start the week off looking at the... Oh, damn. Start the week off looking at the economic calendar. Okay, economic calendar. And as you guys know, when I come to my economic calendar, the first thing I do is I always modify my time zone to South Africa, making sure that I don't trade at the wrong time. I come to this week and I also filter it to make sure I only look at the high impact news events, because I want events that shake the market. So first things first, we can see today we had GDP for the yen. So we'll see how the yen piece reacted this morning, actually coming out lower than the forecast. Later today, Powell speaks, but I think it will just be a normal speech, unless they're going to be touching on what happened to Trump as well, and we'll also be talking about that in a second. Then tomorrow we have core retail sales, and we have retail sales at 2:30, so we'll see how this basically affects the market over here. Usually this does not really affect the market that much compared to CPI, NFP, and PPI. Then Wednesday we have CPI for GBP at 8, and then we have CPI for the euro at 11, and then crude oil inventories at 4:30 that afternoon. Thursday we have interest decision for the euro, 2:15, and then initial jobless claims 2:30 for the dollar, and then we have a press conference there for the euro as well, 2:45. So interesting week in the market. Not a lot of events, but some events that definitely, or let me put it this way, there are some events there which are put into place, which will bring us some volume throughout the week basically. But let's look. So like I said, I want to start off looking at the top down. Please do forgive me, guys. Also, I haven't paid for my trading subscription. I heard some people say, how can you be a trader but you're in the free version of TradingView? I haven't used it in like the last few weeks, so that's the only reason why I haven't paid for it. But we'll see how this week goes, and I'll see if I renew it or not. So basically, I just wanna... Actually made a mistake there. What I want to do is just want to kind of eliminate some of this drawings, but not all of it, because some of it are important, like our opens and so forth. So I just wanna... Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, I think we should be good from here. Okay, so we have the second quarters open there. July. Okay, so the third quarters open is all the way up here. So that's that for the dollar over there. That's also the open of the month. You can see price is trading all the way down the whole month. So that is a bit weird, because the question is, where is the fake move beginning of the quarter? So is this downward movement the beginning, the fake move the beginning of the quarter? My only concern about this down here, basically, it looks like we have a double bottom down here, basically. However, what the thing happening with let me ask you guys, what's your thoughts on Trump being almost assassinated this weekend? What's your thoughts on that? Okay, so I'll wait for DXY to break out of the zone. If they can break towards the upside into these levels over here, I'll be looking for sells. We'll mark out that little zone there, like that. We also have a round number over here. Okay, exactly on that. We'll just make that one, let's make it purple. Okay. And there we have the liquidity stored over here at this level. Let me just want to see on the 4 hour any further breaks of structure. Okay, so we do have the weekly pivot over here as well. Weekly pivot. Here's the R1. Here's the S1 down here. I just want to see it to the left quickly. Oh, this is break of structure. We'll just mark this out as reference for the future, so we know when price gets to this level. Okay, so that's the weekly S2. Price has to be very extended for price to come here into the zone, so that will be our confluence point. And then when it comes to this over here, there is a break that took place over here at this level. So most likely there will be a 50-minute supply zone as well. See the chat shares quickly. I still use the free version. What's wrong with the free version? I keep the free version just to be humble. Inside job. There's a video of the crowd. Inside job. There's a video of the crowd trying to warn police about the shooter and the police doing nothing. Damn. Morning Sneeko. Hope you're doing well. I'll get back to the chat in a second, guys. Just want to mark out these charts quickly. So definitely caused by a break over here. Here's that supply which is left with the R1. And if we look further into it, let me just see what the next point of interest would be on this one. So break of structure. However, this could be liquidity highs here on top as well, so we must just be careful. But initially, looking at that over there, I don't trust it. I would have to see a price either travel all the way up here. But we'll just mark out these levels basically. But the way I look, the way DXY is looking right now, it's pretty ugly. It's pretty ugly. I won't lie. So we're gonna wait for price to break out of this box, either above or below. There's nothing wrong with the free version of TradingView, but you must know people's perceptions because we are traders and because we mentor People expect us to live these lifestyles that they even don't live, you know. It's just like we're trying to break that perception people have of the market that it's not all about. Yeah, you guys, yeah, let's not go down that rabbit hole so early. It's still early. Okay, so let's clean up here on gold as well a bit. But I think gold is heading back towards all-time highs, if I'm not mistaken. Gold heading towards all-time highs, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so that high over there is what we're targeting. So on gold, I'm not gonna do much really. Very simple. We are bullish on it, especially also with what happened in the US. Now, my opinion on it is it could be weakness for the dollar, because when last did someone ever try actually assassinating a president ever since JFK? Remember JFK's the last time they actually did it successfully. I actually haven't seen. I actually check out the market reacted to JFK's assassination, but the way I see it, that shows vulnerability for the states. It shows that if people actually have access to their president like that, like, is the country really secure? Is America really a superpower as they say they are? You know, so that's my opinion on it. However, it could also lead to a strong dollar, because it could be like, okay, what does the US president or the former US president know that we don't, that they want to kill him? Because most likely is, if the assassinate, like I think I spoke to someone yesterday, they asked me how I think about it. I told them that I think it's staged. It could be fake. And the reason why I say that is because what will be the real consequences of the guy who tried to assassinate him, you know? This is a serious thing. And but how can I explain it? It could also be how can I put it? Like I said, a planned thing. So it seems like Trump knows something that they don't want him to basically talk about, or there's something, or they don't want him to be in power because it's in the change. That will basically put the American people in a position where they would like to, where they would be more likely to vote for him. Understand what I'm trying to say? So yeah, interesting, man. We'll see what happens. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, I'm keen to hear other views as well. So there's the weekly open on gold. We're gonna wait for the exact same thing. If we can have a break towards the downside, that'll be lovely. So break of structure. Quite a few demand zones we have over here. The first one we'll mark out is all the way down here. And then we'll just follow the internal structure there real quick. So I'll use that level as reference, and we'll use the lines up perfectly with that point. There's our confluence. So if we just look a bit deeper into it, sorry, just want to find all the correct zones here quickly. Break of structure. There we have another confluence point there. So break of structure was laid here, break of structure over here. Only concern, yes, is Asian low is untested. Asian low untested. So let's wait and see what the market holds for us, guys. Let's wait and see what the market holds for us. Currently looking at the internal structure. Higher high, break below. Price following bearish order flow. So most likely, like I said, if we can break towards the downside, it will be ideal. So let's see what price does. Slightly above the equilibrium of Asia. Potentially, if you can see price drop from this point with using the weekly open as confluence. And then we also have there's no round number here though, only concern, but we'll keep an eye on it, and then we'll see what price does and what the session basically holds for us. But initially, from that point, break below, yeah, price looks a bit bearish to me initially. Also looking at that, let me just double check that. If you want to use the highs and lows as reference, we'll just keep an eye on the zone here as well, because the thing is, we don't want to sell it, we want to buy it, but we want to buy it from these lows down here. But if we can have price do something like this potentially to sell, or even at this level, we'll look for reaction from that point. Let's quickly look at our other pairs here. Sorry, I forgot to do something there quickly. I forgot to do something. There's a video. Sorry. So Bender says there's a video that I saw this morning. If it's true, I don't know. They knew about the shooter and they gave him insights for 3 minutes about the police. They didn't take the shot and now. Oh damn. Patient wait for the synthetics, baby. All good, Z, we're gonna get there. Yeah, Ronald Reagan in the 80s. Yeah, they failed. Yeah, there's a video of where they basically shoot him, and then he goes whoops or something, but his whole reaction was like he wasn't really scared, but also like missed. You know, that was a G response right there. That was a G response. Andreas, morning, Jevo. And also shout Don Ring in 1981. See what the market did again. Okay, we'll do some nice research and development here this morning, based off assassinations in the market. I wouldn't be surprised if the market reacts, because I once made money on the murder. Do you guys know the story of Fritz? The guy was in the army who kidnapped the Sangoma guy, and then when it made public news, the dollar just bought off. Okay, NASDAQ and US30, let's get to that as well quickly. Yo, NASDAQ is rude, making all-time highs here. Sorry, on gold. Sorry, I got distracted there. Got distracted. The third quarter's open. Very interesting how the open lines up here. Oh, wait, that's last month's open. Sorry, that's my mistake. That's my mistake there. Bro. Sorry, I was gonna check something. April. Okay, so I think it's down. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So now that we have that marked out, there's nothing left out. Okay, let's see. We'll get to the synthetics now. Yeah, balloon popped and it's like, miss me. Yeah, that's the one, Jason. That's the one. G response. Some said Ronald Reagan was the devil because his number, or the number of his name, was 666. Not sure if you guys know that. Demand zone down here. I'll still see that as liquidity. A lot of strength here coming through on Dow Jones. Is this? Yeah, it finally made all-time highs. Now remember, I always tell you guys, highs and lows store liquidity. So we just as previous all-time high pat. So let's see what price does. Initially in my book, I need to see either price break to the upside or to the downside, and I'll patiently be waiting for that to happen on these pairs this week. Okay, and then let's see what NASDAQ did. NASDAQ came into that demand zone here, respected it very, very nicely. But notice these patterns here. Notice these patterns when price gets to all-time highs. Will we see Dow Jones have a similar candle to this later on the week to retrace? We'll see. But initially, break of structure, break below. NASDAQ is finally lifted with a supply zone all the way over here. And then I want to mark out our points of interest here real quick. Sorry, let me just clean this up. You'll see here, so price trading at the weekly pivot. So very interesting. My gran used to say that. Hey Nick, thanks for the follow there. Appreciate it. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe, guys, for this. Please share the stream with your fellow traders. Let's empower some individuals. So clearly break of structure over here. Price leaving us with this demand zone. Massive wick. So we just have to be careful how we navigate our footsteps over here. But initially looking at this, seems like we're going to start heading towards these highs over here to basically sell off from that level. Here we can see supply zone. We'll also have institutional point of 2750. Philip, good morning my man. Trading Wizard, good morning brothers. Hope you guys are doing good, man. So a whole zone there for gold we can keep an eye on. I mean not gold, sorry, NASDAQ. But we can see nice trap move coming through there on Friday. The question is now, will they continue selling off to induce the sell from Friday for them to move to the upside, or will they just keep on moving towards the upside? We'll patiently wait and see what we can get there on NASDAQ. And then for the people who asked me very nicely, let's look at Euro USD and GBP USD. I'm very soft. Let me sort it out for you. I think Philip, let me know how it is now. It should be much better now. Let me know, Philip. Sorry guys, that's the TikTok sound check. We haven't done the TikTok sound check for the morning. Oh, it looks horrible, yeah. It looks horrible, yeah. Okay, so Euro USD. We're just gonna remove everything and just mark out my points of interest. Okay. Oh, good, Philip. Sorry about that, man. I didn't change the settings, so I'm after Friday stream. 2024 open. And now we are at the Q3. Oh, very long way down. Okay, so just look at this week as well. Oh, EU is gonna be explosive this week. If the box is this tight, it's gonna be explosive. So the market opening there with the gap. We have to see price fill that gap over there. So we'll see what price basically does. Initially, we are bullish on the pair. So let's quickly see here. Issue is one weekly pivot. And then the R1 should be slightly above here. So let's see what we're targeting here. So we don't want to see price break above this high over here. This is last month's high. So a sweep of this liquidity here wouldn't be unlikely. So if we can have price potentially do this, wouldn't be surprised. But initially looking at the internal structure, here's the last demand zone. Looking further into it, break of structure. Let's go refine that quick. Oh, John Bobby, thank you for the follow. George Zabeka, thanks for the follow. Hey, thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We don't get a lot of gifts around here, so it means the world to me. Okay, zone refinement. I have to look at my liquidity here as well. So clear break of structure was left over here. No, I'm wrong. Break of structure, mitigated, break, not yet mitigated. Okay, so that's the zone we'll be looking at. And over here, looking at this zone. Keep doing your thing, bro. Road to generational wealth. Nah, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Hey, George, you also got the #1 gifters badge. Lovely, man. Beautiful. Hoping to see you much more often. Okay. So very interesting points we have here in the market. We'll also just set our alerts here on EU. Oh, you see that? I have to upgrade. Okay, we'll just keep an eye on it. I'm sure the guys who are trading this will just keep an eye on it and let me know what's happening. But GBP/USD, then we're moving on to the synthetics. I know Z has been waiting for me to get to that. He's probably like, here, this bra's taking forever. GU is GU at all time. Oh, I was saying now all-time highs. That's hectic. Okay, so very interesting actually what we have here. So I'm just positioning myself to be comfortable here. Okay, GU, let's do this. Same thing, we're gonna clear everything up. And start from scratch. We had a very interesting open to the year. Actually, now we look at it. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution, accumulation, manipulation, distribution towards the upside. Okay, so let's mark out our opens. Let's go to the 4 hour. Damn, man. Okay. And that's the thing, guys, also what you must always remember, you must always do chart hygiene. Even though like it seems a lot, it's better also that's also why I left it, so I can show you guys also how I clean up my charts when I do clean them up. Your price is far away from the Just look at that reaction here from the open. Beautiful. Hey, First Brownie, share the live. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, appreciate it. If you guys can share this the stream with the rest of your friends, we would really appreciate that. Let's empower another trader. It's all free. I do obviously have a program that I do sell, but initially when we started doing these lives, I love doing it for you guys, so It's initially free, and this is me also doing me doing it for exposure for our company, so I'm not complaining at all. Okay, so now that we have that, let's also mark out our weekly open. Weekly open, and then we have our structure box over here. Very interesting pattern we have here on GU as well. Hey, Mr. Go Wild, thank you for the follow, brother. Appreciate it. The Mon zone down here. If we look further into it, ooh, this looks ugly. I will say this looks very hectic. Initially break of structure. So the moment it left us, you can actually mark out all three of these candles like that. Do we have any points of interest? Only below it we have institutional point. Break of structure. Yo, this is ugly, guys. This is ugly. So I would say this engulfing candle here is also a point we can look at later on in the future. But initially, guys, gonna wait it out here on GU. If we can have price close below this low here, then we might potentially see a reversal come through, because then price will be then sweeping that lower low. But initially, right now, guys, it's choppy on GU. I'm gonna set it out. REP, thanks for the follow, brother. Appreciate it. Turn your volume up. The mic is perfect. Okay, we got a nice trade on AUD USD. Gunther, let's look at AUD USD there quickly. Okay, Gunther, we get to AUD USD now. Let's just quickly look at the synthetics as well. I know Z has been waiting, his hands are itching there. Stop a boom. So boom, very disappointing there on Friday. Boom was really disappointing there on Friday. And finally, so it moved. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna do some top-down analysis here as well. Like I said, guys, it's Monday. There's no need for us to rush anything. Let's have our levels clearly marked out and everything before we get into anything here. Okay, so I'll just go to the daily here to make it a bit more easier for me to mark it out. Okay, 2024. Okay, so I'll mark it out as that. Okay, July. Okay. I'm actually an idiot, making it more difficult for myself now, because I didn't consider that now. See guys, you see, small mistakes can have you mark out the wrong levels. This is initially also wanted to show you guys this, so here's the open of the Q2 open. Okay, there we have it. Let's come to the open of the week. Be careful of small mistakes like this. Okay, boom. Boom. Simple. Break of structure here now. Supply. Open. And we have the midpoint there of the institutionals. This is kind of similar to NASDAQ. Every 50 pips is a point of interest that you can use on boom. Carter, can I see your current positions? We are not in any current trades, my brother. We're not in any trades. Mr. Rosman, thank you for the follow. Team Indices, thank you for the follow. Logan Titus, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. So quite a massive supply zone we have out here. So I would say break. So let's mark out the zone over here. Okay, so I would say any sort of reaction we have inside the zone here, we can start looking to short. Oh damn, that was actually our trade already. But if they come back there, I would still take it. I would still take it. Purely based on the fact that Asian high, Asian low is still not swept. So if they can trade slightly above this level here, okay, see that if they can trade slightly above it into that. So for instance, let me put it this way. If they pin this level here, so let's actually refine it like that. If they can do that, perfect point for us to get in, then we can see that high as liquidity. But initially from that as well, if you look a bit more further into it, go to the 4 hour. Yanni, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I would say we just have to be... Oh yeah, I think one more thing we have to be mindful of here on boom. We have to just take it based off the flipping reactions, because if you look at it on the 4 hour, I think boom is actually making all-time highs. I think boom is making all-time highs, yeah. Hey, Brazi FX, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. So we'll keep an eye here on boom. Maybe someone can just keep an eye on that level there for us when price gets to that high. So the chat says, synthetics baby, bean itching. Jeff, oh yeah, I completely forgot about it. Sorry guys, I completely forgot about it. I completely forgot about it. My bad. My bad. Let me see how it looks quickly. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good. My bad, guys. My bad. Unfortunately, the TikTok peeps can't see me. That's because I'm currently using my one camera. If I had another, I'm gonna actually invest in another webcam so that we can have 2 webcams running, one for YouTube and one for TikTok. Okay, boom, 500. We're gonna do the exact same thing, top-down analysis, so we can see where we currently are within the market structure. Let me see who's here with us in the live. George S.A. Moitio. You guys have weird names on TikTok. No offense, bro. I'm just... Yo, you guys have weird names. Brazi FX, Mr. Rossman, Batman. I like your name, Batman. You have a very cool name. And then John Bobby. Nah, appreciate you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys for watching. What are you guys trading? What are you guys trading? Okay. Chiven Faro, SMC. Nice, Batman. Nice. So, Batman, I want to ask you a serious question. May I ask you a serious question, Batman? The reason why I'm asking is because I don't want to have you feel offended when I'm asking you this, but I'm not asking you to offend you. I'm genuinely asking you because I want to hear your opinion on this as a SMC trader. Don't worry, I'm not one of those guys who's like, oh, SMC doesn't work. I'm not one of those guys, don't worry. Thanks, man. I also trade synthetic indices, Brazil FX, beautiful, man. This is the place to be. There's not many people who actually trade synthetics live. For those of you guys on TikTok who don't know, we've been doing this on YouTube for about a year now, but we never actually did it on TikTok. Sorry, I'm confusing myself here quickly, guys. Let me just April. But yeah, initially we always say people can fake withdrawals, they can fake a lifestyle, they can fake testimonials, they can fake all these things, but they can't fake a live stream. So if I take a loss here with you guys see me take my loss, you guys see me wire loss, you guys see me follow my rules. And initially all of this is for educational purposes. That's initially why we do this. So that's the queue to open, and then moving over to July. Silver bullet, but I've been working on my own strategy. This is not silver bullet. Okay, Batman. So I want to ask you, what's your opinion on people who like think ICT SMC is the end all be all of everything? Who say, like, for instance, guys go like, oh no, you're my liquidity. What's your perception on guys like that? Or are you also one of those guys? I'm just asking. Something's not wrong, yeah. Why does it look like something's wrong, yeah? Okay, makes sense. George, yes you can. Of course, like this is free speech, guys. Free speech. We'll see what Boom does here. So initially we had price break structure over here flipping. So we had this demand zone basically over here. So this is a point we'll have to look at Boom, and then this is the next demand zone which price left us with over here. Currently within that zone, so we'll see how price react. We'll look to target those highs over there. But initially from this point over here, looking into it, this move towards the downside, we could potentially get a sell coming through over here, especially the fact that this is demand over here, price had a reaction, so this was a supply to demand flip zone, but we never actually had price come into the flip zone to actually get into that trade. So there is still potential on the table here on Boom. If we go to the 15-minute, so I would say if you mark out that high over there, so 1, 2, 3, just like that. So I would say this high up here is the point we'll look at. A very long way to go, but as you guys know, I only sell Boom, so I have to wait. For price to do its thing. I have to wait for price. Let's just refine the zone here quickly. So we could have Boom react anywhere around here. Carrying the gold long entry, targeting for 424.4, targeting the current H4 highs. Okay, we will look at gold in a second. Just gonna run through a few more of the synthetics over here. So Asian highs untested. Who knows, guys? Maybe I even take a shot and buy Boom here today if we can have a perfect pattern. I think people's lifestyle play a huge impact because they want to I think people's lifestyle play a huge impact because they see one trade and assume that's the only way. Yeah, I think so too, George. I think that's a limited mindset. Yo, Andy Garcia, thank you for the follow, brother. Thank you. Thank you. So that's boom. Let's see what Crash is doing. Guys, I haven't looked at the charts all weekend, so I have no idea what price is trading at. I'm gonna do the exact same thing here. Let's load the chart here. You guys see the trade that we marked out here? I told you guys when the C price target that high, we finally swept it. It was quite a long time for price to get to that point. I'm not sure if you guys did hold it. I know I didn't hold it. I took my profit. I think I closed somewhere around here, but initially that did hit TP. So yeah. But initially, let's look a bit further into all of this. Let's clean a few things up here, and let's do the exact same thing. And hey, Tarasimi, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. And do the exact same thing and just mark out our charts here and mark out our levels. April. And then July. Okay, interesting. Notice that how price reacted at the zone. I think this is the exact zone also we bought from. So that is still on the table here for us. So I will still be looking to buy price when we get back to this low over here. Especially also for the fact that we have actually taken the highs there. Now we have a clear break of structure above that point. Now what I would love to see now on the 15 minute is basically, hey user, thank you for following. So initially you can see there's multiple ways you can look at it. You can either look at it like this, or you can look at it like this. But either way, I want to see this trend line liquidity be taken out. I want to see it be taken out, come to the zone down here so we can look for buys. I'm going to get price on that level here once again, and as well as with the institutional point. This is going to be a beautiful trade. We're just going to have to be patient for price to come to us, but this is going to be a beautiful trade. This is going to be the one that moves quickly. Just look at structure internally here. Asian high, Asian low untested. So still anything can happen here. The weekly open. I shouldn't do it like that. I should do it properly. If you guys have not yet signed up with the broker that I use, here is the link right over here. Open an account with this broker and get 100% bonus on your deposit. Nico already has received his, and there's a lot of other benefits coming out soon. We're just waiting to see if it is worth giving everyone what you want to do, but I don't want to spoil it just yet. So So there's the link in the chat. That boom buy from the zone targeting equal highs looks promising. Yeah. That's why I'm saying I might be keen on actually buying boom today, purely based off how the structure is gonna move. So for instance, if we can just have boom. Wait a minute. Where are we buying boom from? I'm so confused right now. No, man. Oh, boom, 500. Sorry, here we go. So if we can just have price tap into this, and on the 5 minute especially, if we can have the 5 minute do a perfect move like this, like now we have a higher high made. If we can now have a lower low made, price tapping that again, forming a lower low, Wyckoff, break of structure, have a fair value, and have price trade back into it, we can look to buy it. And I'll put a stop loss below the zone here. So the stop will be, yeah, we'll just manage our risk properly. We'll have to manage our risk properly. So that is crash 1000. Yanni, Jivan, how do I get in touch with you? I need mentorship. Yanni, here's my number in the chat. 078 508 1254. Feel free to WhatsApp me, and then we can hop on a call after I end the live. WhatsApp me, hey? WhatsApp me. Boom, 500 Jiv. Okay, yeah, I got it, Z. Sorry, man. I was slow there. Oh, boom is just making higher highs there. Same thing, guys. That same trade we called here that we wanted to buy was the same buy we called from this level. It's just, prices took off. But it's okay. It's okay. Let's do the... thanks for the likes there, Yanni. Yanni, guys, let's push up the likes. Let's reach more people. Send me more people. Oh, so crash, very interesting. That's gonna become a magnet for price. So we can actually look to get long on crash. So break of structure. Quite a few demand zones we have here. We have a demand zone over here. We also have a demand zone. Sorry, just gonna go check what that sound was. Sorry, it's just Michaela. I knew it was her, but knowing me, I'm paranoid. The elites might come for me. I have to always, watch my toes. Okay. weekly open. So I'll maybe say, instead of us trying to react from that zone, let's do this. We'll mark out this demand zone, and then we'll mark out this fair value gap here as well as a support level. So if we can see price, then we can manage basically around this level. Okay, so we will get something, guys. We will get something, but we just have to be very patient here on the markets today. We have to wait for the Deriv to push price to us. Maybe I must hop on a meeting with them and ask them to push price to us. Okay, so looking at crash over here, that sweep over here, we also have the supply. So I'd actually love to see price actually reject from this point on and drop. I'd actually love to see crash drop from here. Like to see crash. Okay, let's just refine that a bit to get it out of the Asian range. So we'll use that trap candle there as a reference. I see we have a liquidity point here as well. We can maybe also just use this as a reference. So if we can, because we know crash trades up, so if they can basically trade above this level and reject the supply zone and this, then that will be ideal for us. But initially, right now, looking at the current structure, let's go to the 5-minute. James Benjamin, thanks for the follow. God's power, Dubara, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. HTTP is for K4Y. What do I think about robots? I think robots are a bunch of bullshit. I don't think robots work. I think robots is just a means of taking money out of your pocket because you're too lazy to learn to trade. Ask yourself this question: if you had a software that is animated or automated, why would you be selling a software? Now I know I sell a mentorship program, and it's like, yeah, but Jiven, you're contradicting yourself. You see, the difference between myself and these people is like, I'm actually like, I teach you how to do it yourself. So let's say, for instance, brokers say you're not allowed to use robots anymore. What then? What you gonna do then? You know, whereas I set you up with a skill that you actually have for life. Doesn't matter what condition the market's in, you can always read it, you can always understand it. And my goal is to literally financially educate everyone, and not per se, obviously I charge for it, but the main thing isn't for my own pocket. It's not for my own benefit. Faro Markets, my company Faro Markets, the goal why I have this company is the stepping stone for us to basically start the bank one day. So yeah, just putting that out there. But initially, my brother, don't buy robots. If I, for instance, if I made a robot that works, if I made a robot that works, I wouldn't sell to the public. I would sell to the bank. You see, so why would I sell my intellectual property like that for small increments when? And this is the difference once again with the robot and mentorship. With mentorship, like it's a process that you are being taken through. You have someone who sits there with you. Whereas with the robot, it goes quack quack. I don't know. You know, with mentorship, like you actually understand. Someone holds you accountable. You can't hold your robot accountable. AB Ross, thank you for the follow. English Ibderaman, I hope I'm butchering your name. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Jevo, I have to go to work now. Can you please let me know about that Boom 500 buy? If you take it, I'd like to take it with you, or any other signal there. If you can, I got you. I'll definitely send you a message. Elevate Properties, that's Crash Jev. Elevate Properties, sorry, I might have made a mistake. Sorry, it's a lot going on here. El Hercules, good morning, Jeff. Morning, everyone. You're all in good hands this week with Market Wars. Appreciate this and stream value. Wishing everyone positivity on the setups. Thank you all. Thank you for coming for that positive word of encouragement there for everyone. Really appreciate it. Can you please lower the volume a bit, Sibongile? Which volume, the music or my mic? Because someone said earlier that the music is soft, and now you're saying it's too loud. So like the music, okay. It should be better now. Let me know what you think. Sibongile, let me know if I should lower it even more. Let me know. Jevo V25, please. Looking at 2218 and levels for sales. Okay. V25. Much better. All good, my man. All good. Oh, I think, sorry. My sister, sorry. I think last week I also called you my brother, and you said I'm a sister. V25, you said, Andreas. V25. Okay, I'll do the exact same thing here. Start off fresh with the analysis. I did. Yeah, you see, I remember my people. So I'm not like these other guys. And this is why I also tell people the difference between myself. And there's also, I actually thought about it this weekend. I want to actually say this publicly. Remember, guys, yeah, I make content and things like that. But I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a content creator. I'm a trader. Okay? I know about financial markets. I know about the market makers method. I know about manipulation. I know about these types of things, right? But like, I'm not a influencer like that. So please don't see me as that. So if I make cringy content, if my quality isn't that good and so forth, understand that I'm not a content creator. If my editing sucks, I'm not a content creator, okay? And also why I say that, these content creators, they wouldn't even remember you guys' names. So this is why I take pride in actually sitting down with people, actually having them understand me, understanding them and their goals. Because in the end, this thing called life, it's deeper than the money. I find people's perspectives much more interesting than anything else, because it shows me how you define your reality and how you create within your reality. I want to show you guys something cool. After I do this for Andreas. Something to leave you all thinking about it and make you realize that if you are a racist, if you are against religion, if you are against if you're against anything that divides the public, this will change your perception on life, and this will make you understand that you are more powerful than you think, and everyone is more powerful than we think, and greatness is within inside all of us. Okay, I see that we have nice levels here, Andreas. Okay, so price didn't touch here yet, so it's still on the table for us. Okay. Oh, my only concern is it didn't tap that high yet after the refinement, and also I think Asian high is untested, yeah. So I would first wait it out. Let me just see what levels you said there. You said 22, 18, 22, 26, 22, 18. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're on the same page there. We're on the same page. Arch, what are we learning about? What do you want to learn about, my brother? We trade live here. We trade live, and I share my knowledge. I'm about to give you guys a very interesting lesson, actually. So not only trading related, but also what helped me become successful and what helped me change my mindset and so forth. So, guys, I want to show you guys a very interesting perspective on life. Okay, so we are made in God's image, right? And as you know, God is our creator. Now, when you live your life, through programming, which means we have been programmed a certain way how we live life. Meaning, when we grew up, for instance, we grew up in a household, for instance, just an example, you grew up in a household where your family supports, let's say, a certain political party. Now that gets that gets watered down to you. Now you also believe in that political party. Or for instance, there's certain beliefs you have in your family that gets watered down, that gets passed on to you, and you just basically live that. Now that is called reaction. So for instance, now remember, your mind tries to protect you because it looks around in your reality. It takes things you've seen work out before to basically have you because your mind tries to protect you. So like your mind will, let's say something happens to you, right? Let's say for instance someone breaks into your house, right? You've heard people say, call the cops and hide. Now you have a choice. When someone breaks into your house, I either have to hide and call the cops because this is maybe a reaction you've seen someone else do to help them in that situation. But let's say for instance you know your house better than the person who breaks in. This means that if you can navigate yourself around your house properly, you can then, for example, say take on the burglar, right? Then instead of having a reaction, you can create a new moment. So reaction. So everyone in life lives life through reactions. They basically just have reactions. Basically, something happens, they have reaction. Oh, what did this person do? Oh, okay, they did this and it worked for them. What does this person do? So you're living life of reaction. I want you to look closely at this word here. If you rearrange these letters, reaction, right? If you rearrange these letters, you will see that why you are made in God's image. Because reaction, C, R, flip those two, and you are left with creation. So what does this mean? Every choice you make, you are creating a new reality for yourself. So you are literally in control of your own reality. So you can't ever blame God, you can't ever blame the government, you can't ever blame anyone for you not achieving what you want to achieve. And unfortunately, we missed that entry there and crash now because I don't sell crash. Unfortunately. Divine Chinga, thank you for following, appreciate it. We missed that crash there, guys. We missed that crash. Let's see if we can maybe get boom, but we definitely must crash, unfortunately. V10 also just swept liquidity on the H4. Let's look at V10. Oh, this thing I think we went break even on this trade last week. Let's do the same thing. I see it at lower time frame. Can you please look at jump 75? I'm looking at a long-term buy. I'm using the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, I can definitely do so. Verify to continue. Huh? I'll look at jump 75 for you in a second. Just give me a sec. Just wanna mark out something for Andreas. April. Mash, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. And then July. Okay, so this can definitely become a magnet for price, yeah. Oh, but the thing is, okay, that has to come down for a retest. I personally wait for it to trade a bit more up. I wait for it to come a bit more up before I want to sell it. But I would definitely continue looking for buys though. Yeah. If we can see price come down here, I would look for buys. But I can't buy it up there though. I also can't sell from there right now. I would have to wait. So let's patiently wait and see if we can get here. Guys, I'm gonna ask you a big favor. Would you guys stay on stream while I go to the shop quickly? I need to get electricity. We use a lot of electricity. This heater is actually freeting the krag, man. Let me know, please. Let me know if I can run to the shop quick. It's not far. I won't be longer than 10 minutes. User 376, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, run Forest run. Okay, thank you guys, really appreciate it. Let me run quickly. I won't be long. Let me just put it on a specific chart here that we are looking at. So we said we're waiting for this move reaction here on boom. So want to see price now break above this little high over here to change character. So want to see price break above this level, and then on crash, where's crash? Okay, yeah. So initially we want to see crash sell. I'm not taking this. I'm not taking this trade. I'm not taking it. I would just like to see how it would have worked out if I did sell it. So I'll go with a 20 pip stop. Something reasonable. And then literally to 1 to 5 on it. Sorry, 1 to 3.5. I'm not taking the trade. I repeat, I'm not taking the trade. I just want to see how it would have worked out if I did take it, because I don't sell crash. Let me just put some text on here for the grade 2s at the back. Because some guys just see risk and reward tool and they execute the full margin. So let's at least have an educational. Oh, look at that. Look at that, man. So maybe I should start selling crash. But okay guys, let me go quickly, and then I'll be right back, okay? I'm back. I am back. I am back. See, Crash made some nice moves there. Nice moves there. Just don't come back and climb through the window. Yeah, elevate properties, Jason. I hope you got that. Hope you got that. Oh, yo. Mr. SPN66, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, brother. Crash moving nicely. Seems like I might have to start looking at it to sell it. Boom, also bouncing off the zone there. Actually, I regret not taking a trade now. Is that a 1-to-1? Is that a 1-to-1? Almost a 1-to-1. But in a case like this, I would really say like you can minimize risk. Maybe putting your stop like it's 20 pips. Like literally putting it at like, let's say like 5. Just to minimize that risk. Z, no, I didn't take that trade. I didn't take that trade because I don't sell Crash. I don't sell Crash. That's why I didn't. I'm waiting for Boomy, for Boomy. DXY alerts going off there. DXY going off. Sipongile, because if you look at how Crash and Boom moves, you would see Boom spikes to the upside randomly and Crash spikes to the downside randomly. So I know for a fact that Boom will go down after a spike and Crash will go up after a spike. So if I can anticipate the zone with the last spike will occur and get in there, I know slow move to the upside or slow move to the downside. I basically take that position. Did any of you guys take that Crash trade? Did any of you guys take a Crash trade? I don't like fundamentals. That's why I don't trade currencies. Deriv, I mean, yeah, I get you. I know what you mean by that. Yeah, the Deriv's pairs aren't affected by news. That's also why I love them. Oh, guys, is there any Eminem fans here in the chat that you guys listen to his new album? You guys listen to his new album? Yo. Oh, I think we're gonna get some strikes here. I didn't see the song switched over. Did any of you guys listen to Eminem's new album? Yo. Do I take long-term trades? Yes, I do sometimes. Oh, crash. Okay, in a case like this, guys, that's a break even. Damn it, man, you should have taken the trade. It just shows, guys, the method works on everything. It's just like your preference as a trader. Makes a very big difference when it comes to everything. That was a quick 24 pips. Is Crash 1K going to sell? Yeah, we wanted to sell, Katie. We wanted to sell. What do you usually say, Jeff? You can't catch them all. Yeah, no, we can't catch them all, guys. You guys know the vibes. You guys know the vibes. But now, I've collected data, you see. Now I've collected data. Now I have collected some data. Maybe I have crash react here, not crash boom, potentially reacted on this level. So I won't force anything here. But I wanna see what boom does. I really wanna see what boom does. Boom 500. But this was beautiful, man. This was beautiful. And this is a very simple technique as well. So if you take notes here, you can make some money. Asian range. You want to have price consolidate or accumulate. You want to see price break above or below with some sort of structure. You want to see price come back into the zone, either above or below. Back into the zone, change character displays, fair value gap, and take the trade towards the upside. That exact trade is what we had here now, basically. What we had here. So you can see Asian high, price broke above, changed character, came back into the Asian range over here. Came back into the range. If you are part of our mentorship, let me quickly see where it is. Let me quickly show you guys. Yeah. In our cheat sheet section and the mentorship, this is it right here on the left. Asian session, structure the upside in London, break in below, retest, and Asian over there. Asia range, London manipulate, and then New York will bring out reversal. But obviously, this all took place in one session. But these are all things in our mentorship that I teach. And if you are sleeping on it, then keep dreaming, brother. So I want to see what boom does here. That's why I'm even keen on if you could see boom make a strong candle in the range. That would be lovely. That would be lovely. So now that we have our updates for the day, we now be looking for patiently wait for New York session to bring some more volume into the week, so we can start looking for setups. Boom coming back. Boom coming back. Let's see. I'm gonna call the session in 10 minutes because we're gonna have to wait for our movements to take place here. I think Boom's gonna play out New York session. New York session, if Boom can move up and give us that fake move beginning of New York, that'll be ideal. And obviously we are holding crash here, not in the trade, but data has been collected. Data has been collected. And I'm sure also if we look at it a bit further, what do we have? Divergence, price is trading down. The RSI is going down, but the price is going up. And also if you look at our BBL here, we're outside of the range. So our confluence was there in multiple forms. Ruben, you back at the office today, Jeff? Ruben, no, I'm not. I'm at home, my brother. I'm at home. Je bent even skielik stil geraakt, bro. What do you mean, Ruben? What do you mean? Don't you go anymore? No, not as often. I was there on Friday. No? Thursday I was there at the office. I was there Thursday and we were live on TikTok. Chris's TikTok. Me, Chris and Mo and Laik and Taryn. I'm at home because of Wi-Fi, bro. It's almost time for baby to come, so I'm just here in case water breaks and I'm ready to go. Yeah, yeah, Ruben. A lot of people think that there's bad blood or something at the office, but no, it's all love, man. It's all love. As alles net liefde. Liters official. Thanks for the follow, my brother. Thank you. But yeah, guys, there's nothing on the table for me here. There's nothing on the table. We're gonna end it off soon. I'm gonna play our theme song, and then we're gonna be back for New York session 3 o'clock up until 5 o'clock once again, or maybe 5:30. Maybe I start sooner, 2:30, if we have anything on the market. But I want to see price basically do its thing until we have that time come basically. So once again, guys, always a reminder with our theme song that life is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And take everything day by day. Put your trust in God. Do your affirmations. Set small achievable goals. And day by day, you will make it one step closer towards success. Do something every day your future self will thank you for. And I'll see you guys this afternoon for New York session. See you guys in New York session. Much love. Much love.